We've been demanding answers on for several weeks. Paul Kiska is live on 5 in Lakewood. And Paul, there is a crosswalk there that is a situation, really a tragedy just waiting to happen.
That's what residents have been telling us for the past 2 or 3 weeks. They are very concerned about this crosswalk. There used to be a stoplight. It was taken down, and that little sign, stop sign right there, was put up. And I asked the city's law director today, do you really think that little crosswalk sign is going to be enough to stop cars to get their attention? He said the city's looking into it. It's so scratched up and faded because it's been run over so many times. Well, look at this. Just before our 5 o'clock live shot tonight, that sign was run over again by a car, smashed to the ground. A Lakewood police officer came out, tried to prop it back up, but it was broken. She went and got 2 sandbags and then propped that stop sign back up with sandbags. That's really all people have to warn them that this is a crosswalk that people are trying to cross. Earlier today, I talked to the city law director, pressing him for answers. When is something finally going to be done to keep people around here safe? He said the city's working on it, but people here say they hope it's not too late. Have you gone out to Manor Park, stood there, and watched what's happening?
Yes. Do I think there's room for improvement? Yes.
Today, Lakewood's law director Kevin Butler told me this crosswalk stop sign has actually been replaced 3 or 4 times in just over a year after being run over. I asked him, isn't that enough proof this is a dangerous crosswalk?
Not necessarily. I mean, you know, plows can hit them. You know, I don't think that in and of itself is evidence that there's an issue at these crosswalks, no.
A state survey showed there's not enough traffic to warrant a stoplight here. So if the city wanted to install its own red light, it would cost $140,000 for a new one. So last year, the city took that light down. What the state didn't take into consideration is all of the apartments nearby for senior citizens. Do you think it's the setup or the driver?
Both.
George Stragisher was hit by a van in this crosswalk Wednesday. Even the driver who hit him told me today the crosswalk is not marked very well. Butler said the city is now looking at crosswalks like this one in Marietta, Ohio. The signs hanging right over the middle of the road. Crosswalks painted, warning markers on the roads. Protecting people, priceless. But it has a price tag.
It's expensive, I believe. I mean, that might itself be somewhere around a $75,000 installation. We'd have to figure out whether we could do that.
Figure it out soon, residents say, because no one feels like hearing this again.
Yeah, you have a pedestrian down at Manor Park and Detroit.
All right, another late development late this afternoon. The law director called to inform me this is now on the agenda. It is now a topic for Tuesday night city council meeting in Lakewood, 7:30. That meeting will start. And again, back live out here tonight, that sign was run over, and some drivers telling us it really does more to confuse them than to warn them. Live on 5 in Lakewood tonight from Manor Park and Detroit Avenue, I'm Paul Kiska.